Welcome back to Meet the Drapers.
Manuel, give us your pitch.
Hi, my name is Manuel Oliveira. I am the CEO of Kit AR, and we're the first groundbreaking industrial augmented reality solution that helps manufacturing companies accelerate the digital transformation of their shop floor, focusing on human workers. In essence, we solve the problem of the missing bolt. Now, this doesn't seem like much, but if you're on a plane and one is missing, the next thing you know is that your window might be falling 31,000 feet to the ground. To address these disasters, big and small, we decided to combine man and machine to address the cost of poor quality. Welcome to the future of manufacturing, where you have no more missing bolts and you increase sustainability. Now, the manufacturing value in the market is around 35 trillion US dollars. And it's unbelievable that manufacturing companies lose between 5 to 40% of their revenue dealing with the cost of poor quality. We have a solution. We have an enterprise software platform that combines augmented reality with artificial intelligence and process mining to enhance the worker to do things right the first time, every time. Now, we have 4 different components working together. The first is to create context-rich instruction sets. Then the second is to deliver these instructions at the point of need. Third is we do the automated verification of what the worker did was done right. And fourth and final one, we provide insights on how to do better next time. We're currently working with big names in the aeronautics and automotive sector. Our business model is proven effective. We have secured our first recurring customer, big brand name in the automotive sector, and we're closing our seed round that will allow us to grow the team and go aggressively into the marketplace. And we plan to expand into the US market next year. And we welcome anybody that wants to join us in this journey of transforming the shop floor.
Do you have revenues?
Yes, we do have revenues.
What are your revenues?
Revenues, last year it was 300,000. In revenues this year, close to 500, 600. And the main target that we're doing is when we're raising this seed fund is next year hitting the 1 million ARR.
So how big is your seed round?
It's 2 million.
And what are the key focus areas where you're gonna invest the money in?
This is enterprise software, so going into manufacturing, so there's things to work on the platform. It's the growth of the team and set up the sales team, because right now it's myself and the CMO doing the sales.
Do you have to tailor your application for each customer, or is it just a generic thing and then they program it and they do it themselves?
That is a very good question. So our vision is to get to a full SaaS model, enterprise SaaS model, where it will be like that. What we need to do now in between is we're focusing it on what we call a process template. Within a certain family of process of doing certain things, there's certain things that are common across the board and across different customers, and those are the ones that we've developed.
Everybody wants quality control.
Yes.
Everybody. So they check their own product for quality control. What do you do differently?
In manufacturing, you have quality gates, which are certain points where you automate it, you have cameras and so on.
Sure.
Basically, making it in a simple way, we're providing a quality gate on the head of the operator that evaluates the quality of their work while they're doing it.
Terrific. Well, Manuel, thank you so much for being a part of this.
Thank you for inviting me.
Being on Meet the Drapers.
Thank you.
We would love to hear what all of you thought of Qatar. Since we're the judges here on film, we might as well hear from us. So, Dad, what did you think of Qatar?
I like the entrepreneur, and I always weight that very heavily in my judgment. I think he told his story well, and I think he brought me along. I have some questions about whether it's all going to work, but I'm willing to go the next step.
Ava, how about you?
Yeah, no, I agree. I think this is a very empathic founder. I think he knows what he's talking about. I am really interested in the business. This is a big market. At the same time, that also imposes a challenge. For example, we didn't get to speak about go-to-market. So how do people find him?
I'm a little concerned that maybe he's got one of the luxury automobile companies, but Tesla would never use this because they're just using robots. Let's now talk about the various companies that we've just seen today. OWO, the haptic system for VR, where you go around and you get hit and punched and stabbed, but all without hurting yourself. Virtue Leap, the company that's going to fix Alzheimer's, but they're starting with data and they're doing it in a very exciting VR way. Demo, who's allowing us to just take a quick selfie and then have an avatar, which might end up being a great consumer product. And Qatar, which is our company that is making the industrial system have better quality. Well, let's bring on the entrepreneurs and we'll see what the crystal ball has in store. So here are the entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs, this was the best session we've seen so far. We are really excited by all 4 of you, but as you know, we can only choose one, and that one will move on to the semifinals. So we're very excited about what we saw here. I'll start with Qatar. Qatar, I thought you know your business. You know what you're doing. You're going after, you've got real customers, you got a real business. It is very exciting, but you're selling into the toughest industry in the world, which is the industrial world. Next, we've got Demo, Veronica. Veronica, I think you're going after something really exciting, and I think as a consumer product, this thing could just take off. The world wants to go virtual. They want to be able to take a quick selfie and then have the whole, be 3-dimensional and look whatever way they want to look. I think you're onto something. I think, though, that you are a professor. You have blown through $9 million and have not yet really built a customer base. And we are very concerned about that. We think that you need to hire a CEO. We think you need a partner, whether it's CEO, COO, or president. You need to hire a partner. And eventually this thing could end up being really big, and we think it's a consumer product. We think your 9 and 13-year-old are correct. Virtue Leap, this is really interesting. Alzheimer's is a huge problem. I had a lot of trouble in the VR myself. Really like your energy. You're clearly one of the great boost cockroaches. We think that you are going to make something very successful. The concerns are that maybe this is too much science and not enough business, and you're getting so deep into the data that you'll never really solve the problem. Those are our concerns. On the upside, hey, you could solve Alzheimer's, or you could delay it, or you could do something great for mental health, and that is a very powerful thing. Ooh, whoa. We thought this was really interesting, although some of us were wondering if people really are going to get into the haptic world. We thought you understood it well, you knew you were a gamer, you knew that you wanted to feel it. You all have this amazing potential, and we're trying to figure out which way to go, so we got to go to the crystal ball. Whoa! The crystal ball is having real struggles here. This could go any number of ways, and beware that we are only choosing one of you, but the crystal ball is very fuzzy right now. But it's also sending vibes that are saying, it may be that we'll want to pull up 2 of you at one point, but the crystal ball is saying, oh no, it's Owo! Owo moves forward. Congratulations. And we wish you the best, and it's very possible that any of the other 3 of you could also move forward. But Owo, you are definitely moving on to the semifinal. Congratulations. You're still on Meet the Drapers.
Thank you very much.
And thank all 3 of you. You really did an outstanding job, and I think there's a lot of potential here. Thank you for all being a part of Meet the Drapers!